Today we're going to focus on some floor. It won't be super hard. Maybe, hopefully, be a little bit of a challenge. For the people who just joined, I want you to make sure that your parent is nearby or watching, just to make sure that you're safe. You have an open area, preferably a carpeted open area. And lastly, parents, this video is going to be recorded and then later put up on a YouTube channel. So if you don't want your child to be on YouTube or have their face be shown, that's totally fine. You just have to turn your camera off. If you don't mind, you can leave it on. That's great too, whatever you'd like. So I just wanted to let you know that ahead of time. But if your camera, the only thing with your camera being off, which is again, totally fine, it would be harder for me to give you corrections. So I just have to trust that you're doing everything, but I know you're all wonderful children. So I know you will do everything. So, all righty. Raise your hand if you're ready. Oh, well, are you guys ready to get started? Move your bodies. Ready? All right. So we are going to run in place for 1 minute. If you're in a bigger room, you're welcome to run around the room in a couple circles. If not, you can run in place like I'm going to do for 1 minute. Ready, set, go. Keep going. I'm just going to tilt the camera down. There we go. Run, run, run. Keep going. All right, keep going. I'm going to mute everybody just so you can hear me better. But if you have a question, you're welcome to unmute yourself, okay? All right, keep running. You're halfway there. Run, run, run. Good, you got it. You're at 40 seconds, you have 20 seconds left. Keep running, get those bodies nice and warm. All right, you have 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, good. Now we are going to do some high knees for 30 seconds. I want you to put your hands out for these and try and have your knees touch your hands. Do it for 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. Super high knees, point those toes on your way up. Good. Keep going, keep going. You're halfway there. You got it. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Can everybody still hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up if you can. All hear me? Perfect. Okay. Now we are going to do some inchworms. So I'm going to move the computer down to the ground. So for these inchworms, we're going to do 5 inchworms. You're going to go into a pike position with straight knees. You're going to walk your hands out into a push-up position and then walk your feet up to your hands. And you're going to do that 5 times. Make sure your knees are super straight. Good. Once you finish 5, you can just stand up, but no rush. I have 1 more. All right, keep going unless you're done. All right, I'm gonna move the computer back up here. All right, now we're going to do straight jumps for 30 seconds. So your arms are gonna be glued to your ears. You're going to jump, push your toes on these jumps for 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. Good, you got it, keep going. Glue those arms to your ears. Take 10 more seconds. All right, good. All right, next up in the warm-up, we're going to do 15 sit-ups. So I'll move this back down. You're going to lie on your back and lay all the way down, and you're going to sit all the way up 15 times. Go ahead. You should be using your tummy muscles on these, your stomach. All right, I'm at 10, but you might be at a little bit of a different number. All right, keep going until you are finished. Don't end it early. All righty, now we're going to stand back up. We're going to do a straddle with your legs, and you're going to reach to one side. Keep those knees super straight, block them out. Try and get your hands flat on the ground if you can. Good, and stand back up straight. And reach to the other side. Good, and back straight up and down. And you're gonna put your hands down in the middle of your legs. If you can get your hands flat, you can grab the backs of your ankles and try and pull yourself through your legs. Or you can put your hands further back behind your straddle like that. Whichever you like. We're gonna hold it for a couple more seconds. Keep holding it. Good, now you're going to wiggle your legs in together until you're in a standing pike position. And reach for your toes. Those knees super straight, locked out. Good. All right, now we're going to get into a left leg lunge. So you're gonna put your left leg in front. You're gonna bend that front knee. I feel stretch in this leg right here. You can put your hands on your knee if you want. We're gonna hold it for 15 seconds. Good. Now I want you to straighten just your front leg. Your back leg is still bent. Arms up by your ears and reach for your toe. Try and get your nose to your knee. Just feel stretch in the back of your leg here. Good. If you're not feeling much of a stretch, you can walk your hands out a little bit further. If you are feeling a stretch, it's fine to leave your hands where they are. All right, now we're going to slide out to a split. Just slide your legs out as far as they can. And we're gonna hold it for 20 seconds. Try and keep your hips in a line, so you don't want them off to the side. You want them to try to be straight in line with your front and back leg. I know it's hard, you guys got it. All right, last 5 seconds. If you want a challenge, you can lift your arms up. Ready, if you want. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, you guys. All right, now you're gonna take your right leg and put it in front. Go into that lunge. I got a thumbs up, look at that. Stretch that hip in the back. Ooh, 2 thumbs up. Good, and straighten just that front leg. Arms up and reach for your toe. Get that nose to your knee if you can. Legs super duper straight, no bend. And slide out to your right leg split. Go as low as you can. And hold it for 20 seconds. Keep those hips straight in the line. You got it. Almost done. All right, last 5 seconds. If you want a challenge, you can lift your arms up. Ready, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. And come out. Shake your legs out a little bit. Shake them out. All right, now we're gonna do our middle split. So we're only gonna hold this one for 15 seconds, so it's a little bit harder. So you can start, there's a couple ways to get into it. I'm gonna start up in a straddle like this. Put your hands on the ground and slowly slide your legs out as far as they can go. We're gonna hold it for 15 seconds. Ready, go. Those knees nice and straight. 10 more seconds, you got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. And come out. Good job, you guys. All right, we have a couple more stretches before we get into some skills. So another stretch I want you to do is we're going to stretch out our wrists. So you can sit on your knees and put your hands on the ground to rock back and forth. I'll scoot back a little bit. Good. And then you can put them in front of you, cross them over, and put them down on the ground and rock side to side very gently. Good. And now you're going to take the backs of your hands and put them on the ground like this. So you stay where you are. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. So my fingers are facing up. And you're going to rock little by little bit. Good. And you're going to put your hands together into a ball and roll them out in a big circle. And do a little roller coaster motion. And the other direction if you can. Nice. All right, now we're going to stretch out our shoulders. You're going to sit on your booty. You're going to put your hands where your pinky fingers are facing each other. You're going to scoot your booty forward, or you can slide your hands back, and you feel stretch right here. We're going to hold it for 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, last stretch before we get into some skills is we're going to do a bridge. We're actually going to do 2 bridges. So for the first bridge, you're just going to get up from laying down, and we're going to hold it for 15 seconds. So lay down, arms next to your head here, and you're going to push up, ready, set, go for 15. 3, 2, 1, and come down, rock and roll your back out. Good. All right, so you all are going to do one more bridge. I'm going to watch you on this one. I want you to do a bridge, but I want you to be a little bit creative with it. You can add a leg kick. You can rock back and forth. You can try walking around. Try and be creative and do more than just holding a bridge, but it's going to be for 15 seconds, whatever it may be, okay? So when you're ready, get ready to go into your bridge. In 3, 2, 1, go ahead. Hold it for 15 seconds, but do whatever you'd like in it. Nice, you got some walking, some leg lifts. Very nice. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice job, everyone. Come down, rock and roll your back out 3 times. Good. Okay. Who's ready for the first skill? Are we ready for the first skill? Yes? Sweet. All right, our first skill we're going to work on is a handstand. So before we do these handstands, I'm going to break it down into very detailed bits about it. Bring this back up. Okay. We're going to start with just a lunge. I want you to show me, hold on, your best lunge. So don't kick into the handstand yet, but I want your good leg in front, your bad leg behind. Arms up by those ears and show me a good tight lunge. All right, I'm going to come by and look at it. Good, good, good. Laura, do you mind standing to the side so I can see it from the side too? Yeah, there you go. Good. Very nice, everybody. All right, so the next step in our handstand, you're in a lunge. You're going to go into a T position. So your body makes a T, your bottom leg is bent. Your arms are still glued to your ears, and then you're going to go back to a lunge. Go ahead and do that 2 or 3 times. Good, very nice. All right, now I have a question for you, and you can unmute yourself if you think you know the answer, or just take a guess. When we're doing a handstand, what do you think we use to help balance in our handstand? Take a guess if you want, you can unmute. Any ideas? What do you guys think? No ideas? All right.
Your arms?
Your arms, good, very close. It's a part of your arm. What part of your arm do you think you use to balance in a handstand?
Your forearm?
Close, very close. What do you think? Anyone else before I give it away? I think you're muted. What's, yeah, try unmute. What'd you say?
Your shoulders.
Close, good. So you are gonna use most of your arms, but you're also gonna use your hands. So your fingertips are gonna press into the floor, and that's gonna help you keep your balance, okay? So we're gonna do a handstand. I'll show you one first, but I know you all know how to do one. Make sure you have enough space around you. We're gonna do a lunge, tee into your handstand, kick up, meet your legs at the top, and come back into a lunge. So if you're falling, use those fingertips, squeeze the floor to keep your balance. Go ahead. We're gonna do 3 to 4 handstands. Very nice. Good. Make sure when you're ending your lunge, your arms come right back up to your ears and glued to your ears. Very nice. Good. Laura, make sure you're squeezing your shoulders. Your shoulders are coming down. Squeeze them up by your ears. All right. I want everybody to do one more handstand. Best one you can. Very nice. Good. All right. Now, we are going to do a little bit of a challenge. You're going to try and hold your handstand for as long as you can. So if you have someone around you, they can time for you, or you can just count in your head, and your goal is to try and hold it for 2.5 to 3 seconds. And I'll do it too. I'll do a challenge too. So have someone around you time it, or you can time it in your own head. We're gonna give it 5 to 6 tries, and then everyone's gonna say how long they could hold it for. All right, go ahead. Oh boy. Good. Squeeze those fingertips, squeeze that belly, squeeze the booty, all those muscles. Good. Good job. Careful. Good. All right, so now everybody can just show me on their hands how many seconds, or you can say how many seconds you got. Up to you. 2 seconds, nice.
I got 5 seconds.
5 seconds, nice, that's pretty good.
I got 3 and
3? Good. That's really good, you guys. And you can practice these at home whenever you want, whenever there's a safe place. Practice balancing, it takes a lot of practice, but you'll get there to get super long handstands. All right, next up, we're gonna do some more handstands, except I want you to be creative again and think of a challenging way to use your legs. So I'll show you a couple examples. So you can do a straight up and down one with what we've normally been doing. You can do a split handstand. You can do something called a stag. You can do 2 stags. You can try walking. You can try walking in a circle. So I'll show you a couple ways that I like to do my handstands. I like to do split handstands. You still do the same lunge, the same T motion, kick up, split your legs, and come back down. So that's one thing you can do. You can try walking. I'll do a little bit of walking with any legs you want. You can try 2 bent legs, 1 bent leg. Try whatever different version of a handstand that you want. We're gonna give it 3 to 5 more tries. So go ahead, think of anything you want. If you have a question about any or you need help deciding, I can pick one for you too. Nice, that's very good. Good, make sure when we're doing these, I want you to squeeze, really still squeeze your arms up to your ears. I see a lot of you walking, which is beautiful, but your arms are relaxing and you're walking like this. I want your arms to be up and to your ears, and then you can walk. That'll make it a lot easier. That was better. Good. Nice. Lots of walking. Very popular. All right, everybody do one more handstand of whichever they would like. Good. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is another type of handstand, and it's very helpful for vault and for floor. It's called handstand hop. So I'll show one. You're gonna kick up into a handstand, but you're gonna pop off your hands. The way you pop off your hands is by your shoulders. You're not gonna bend your arms are gonna stay straight, and you're gonna pop off your shoulders. So on vault, this can be helpful if you're pushing off of the table over there. You just push off your shoulders. And I'll show one of these, and these are tricky, so I don't expect you to get them right away, and that's totally fine. So handstand, same lunge, same T in, but you hop off your hands and come back down. I'll show one more. Lunge, handstand, pop off your hands, and come back down. So you actually pop off your hands really early in the handstand, earlier than you think. So go ahead and try some, and I'll give you some tips as I see them. Laura, that was very good. Oh, don't tell me I forgot. Lily, that's your name, right?
Yeah.
Lily, that was very nice. Yeah, let's do a couple more. Good. Is it Amrit? Is that your name? Amrit, is that right? Sort of, yes? Yeah, okay. Good, I want you to try and push off your shoulders a little bit earlier, even earlier than you are now. All right, everybody do 2 more. That was much better, good. Good job, you guys, this is very good. All right. Now I want everybody to get some water if you have some near you. I know it's over the phone, so it might be weird, but I want you to practice staying hydrated, just like we would take normal breaks at gymnastics. To get some water if you need some. If not, you can just sit and wait for the next skill. I'm gonna get some water. Alrighty. Everybody give me a thumbs up or say you're ready when you're ready, but take your time. We're in no rush. Good, I got 1 thumbs up, 2 thumbs up, 3 thumbs up, 4 thumbs up, 5 thumbs up. Wow, look at that. I got all thumbs up. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to some cartwheels. So just like a handstand, it's the exact same thing. You're in the same exact lunge. You still tee in, except this time, instead of kicking forward, you actually put your hands down to the side. So I'll show a cartwheel, you lunge, you tee, hands sideways, land in a lunge. When you land your lunge, you're still in that same position with your arms glued to your ears, your front leg bent, except it's actually your other leg that's in front than the lunge that you started in. So go ahead and try some cartwheels. Again, make sure you have enough space, you're not gonna hit anything. Very nice. And I want you to try and really stick the landing. So when you do it, I don't want to see anybody wobbling around. Squeeze that stomach, squeeze those legs, and you'll be really sturdy when you land. Good, very nice. Those were synchronized too. Good, very nice. Let's see, let's do 3 more, and I want you to try and stick every single one. So no wobbles on the landing for the next 3. Just try your best. Good. Lily, make sure your legs are straight. Your second leg is a little bit bent when it comes over. Amrit, make sure your arms are straight. I don't want you to hit your head. Keep those arms locked out. Good. And when you're done with 3, you can go ahead and relax. That was much better. Good. Very nice. All right. Next up, we are going to do a 1-arm cartwheel. So if you don't feel very safe or very comfortable doing a 1-arm cartwheel, you can totally stick to doing normal cartwheels. But if you feel like you're ready to move on to something harder, you can try a 1-arm cartwheel. So I'll give you a couple tips. So again, it is just like a normal cartwheel, except you're on one hand. So that means that you actually need to, with your back leg, kick a little bit harder than you do in a cartwheel. So it should actually be a little bit faster than a normal cartwheel. Most people, when they do them, they like to put the hand down that is closer to the foot that they start with. For example, I have my left leg in front. I'm going to put my left hand down. Right? Oh, sorry. I thought he was talking to me. But some people can like to put their other hand down. But personally, I like to put the same hand that I have as the same leg that is out. So if you're a righty, try your right hand in front. Lefty, put your left hand in front. So you kick a little bit harder than a normal cartwheel. You put one hand on the ground and you land in the same lunge. So kick, one hand, lunge. Another tip, you can start doing these if you want while I give you some tips. Another tip with these is if you're a little bit scared to go right into a 1-arm cartwheel, you can have your other hand right next to you the whole time. So you can cartwheel, one arm, put it right here so you can put it down if it needs to come down. But most of the time, you guys will have the skills to do this just in your head. So I think you can all do these, try your best. If you need to put your other hand down, that's fine too. Good. Good, Laura, those are beautiful. Good, keep those legs nice and straight. Amrit, that's super close, you got it. Try and put one hand and then at the last second, put your second hand down. Yeah, much better, good. All right, let's do 3 more one-arm cartwheels. Good. Lily, make sure you're ending with your lunge, so end with your arms both by your ears, even though you're just using one arm in the cartwheel. Very nice. All righty. We're going to actually move on to a couple of round-offs if you have the space for it. So a round-off is just like a cartwheel, except you're going to land on 2 feet. So we're going to start just in a lunge like a normal cartwheel. You're going to kick up, but midway through the cartwheel, you're going to meet your feet and then bring them down at the same time. So you're here, meet your feet, bring them down. Just like that. We'll start off super basic, and then we can get more and more pop off of that cartwheel. So I'll show one more. Lunge, key in, cartwheel, meet. Snap those legs together. All right, go ahead and try some of those. The best ones you can. Good. And you meet your feet right as your hips are turning back. So this is kind of confusing to explain, but you're in a lunge, you're sideways in your cartwheel, but the second you turn to come back down is when you snap your legs together. So I think you all have it at the right timing though, from what I can see. Good. Laura, snap your legs together a little bit faster, a little bit earlier. Good, Amrit, that was beautiful. Very nice. All right, let's do 2 more. Actually, we'll do 3 more. These are looking nice. Good. Very nice. All right. Now we are going to move on to some backward rolls, but I want you to do these rolls on a surface that you feel comfortable, so a mat or a carpet. So I'm going to move this computer down here. So when we do a backward roll, I know you've done plenty of rolls in gymnastics class. You're going to start from a stand, or you can start from down low, but I like starting from a stand. You're going to put your hands by your ears in a pizza position, and you're going to sit on your booty and push off your hands and stand up, just like that. So I need to show one, or do you got it again? I think you guys can all do these. Try your best ones. Good, really push off those hands, very nice. And when you finish these backward rolls, I want you to finish them and stand right back up with your arms by your ears, like you would go into another skill after. Good, Lily, push off your hands a little bit faster, a little slow. Good, good, very nice. Stay in that tuck position. There you go, that's better. Good, all right, 3 more rolls. Take your time in between rolls. I know you can get super dizzy when you do these. Very nice, good. All right, now we're going to move on to some kickovers. So before we start going straight into a kickover, we're going to start with some drills for it. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to push up into a bridge, and you're going to push your shoulders out away from your legs. So push up into, I'll show you one. Push up to a bridge, and you're going to push your shoulders out past your hands like that. You're going to do 3 rocks at a time. When you're done, just come back down. There should be a shoulder stretch when you do these. So go ahead, try them if you can. Thumbs up. Good. Keep those arms straight. It's not a very big rock, it's just a little rock. That's very nice, Lila. Sorry, Lily. Good. And rock and roll your back out when you're done. Good. We're going to do 1 more round of these. If you can, you're going to try and do 5 rocks this time. So when you're ready, go ahead, push up to a bridge and 5 shoulder rocks. This will be very important in your kickover. Good. Good. All right. Next up, you're actually going to do some bridge kicks. So you're going to go up into a bridge. You're going to put your good leg. What was that? Good? Okay. You're gonna push up into a bridge. You're gonna have your good leg and you're gonna kick your good leg 5 times. I want your knee to be super straight. I'll show a couple. You push up to a bridge. You're gonna take your good leg, kick it super straight as high as you can. 5 times. Go ahead. Good. Good. I don't want you to jump off your bottom leg. You're just kicking your top leg. So nothing's jumping. There you go. That's better. Very nice. Laura, you're looking at the camera. Go look straight up that way. You're all twisted in your bridge. All right. And we're going to do one more round of those. We're going to do 5 more kicks one more time. Go ahead, push up to a bridge. All right, very nice. Okay, so now I want you to look around where you are and see if there's something that's a little bit higher than the mat that you're on now. For example, if it's okay with your parents, you can use a couch, you can use your bed, you can use, if you have a mat, you can stack a mat, you could use a pillow. I'm gonna go get a mat because I'm in the gym. But you're basically gonna have a mat that is higher off the ground so that you can use it to kick off.
Mama, it keeps changing the topics like over and over again. Can I stop? It's taking forever.
Hey, Lily, bring up your mat. Like, build up your mat. I'm on it.
All right, to give you a second to find those mats. All right. If you can't find a mat, you can also try these on the ground. Just the mat is a good place to start before you can move on. Before you move on to the ground. Okay. So you've probably done these in class before, but we're going to start with the kickover with our feet up onto the mat. So you'll push up into a bridge. Let's scoot this way a little bit. You're going to push up into a bridge with your feet on the mat. You're going to make your bridge as small as possible, and then you're going to kick your leg over. So you'll push up, make a small bridge, take your good leg, and you're going to kick it over and land in a lunge. Hopefully your legs are straighter than mine were. Good. Very nice. And we're going to do 5 to 7 of these, as much as you need to feel comfortable. Good. Lily, I want you to push your shoulders out, just like those rocks we did earlier. You got it. Closer, good. Keep trying, you got it. This is not an easy skill. Good, very nice. Ah, careful. And for those of you who think this skill is a little bit easier, I want you to practice keeping your legs glued. Oh, what am I saying? Keeping your legs super straight when you kick over, so no bend. Good. Oh, Lily, you're so close. You got it. Push your shoulders. Yeah. Did you make it over? I think so. You went out of frame. Good job. All right, keep going. We're gonna do 2 more. If you need to rock your back out at any point, you can rock your back out too. 2 more kickovers.
Ready?
Good, good, good. All right, when you're done with 2 more, go ahead and relax. Close, that was very good, Lily. You're super close, got to really push that leg over. All right, when you are done with those, we're going to try and do these on the floor now. Or if you have a panel mat or a mat that you can go lower, then you can try that too. For example, if I have this panel mat, I'm gonna move it down to 2 more panels like this. Or if you are on a bed, you can use, instead of the top of your bed, you can use the bed frame, which is a little bit lower. Or if you're on a couch, You can try a couch without the top cushion. Try to make your surface a little bit lower, and then you're gonna try 3 more kickovers on that. So it should be a little bit harder. I'll do one on this surface here.
Yeah, because you didn't do it that high. So what's helpful is that if you could do it just if you put your feet
Good, and make sure you're ending in that lunge with your arms up by your ears. Just as you finish the skill, you still want to end super tight. Yeah, roll out your wrist if you need it. Roll anything out, your back, your wrist, any point. Good, Laura. Keep those legs straight, though. And point the toes.
Try it. Try it. I know, but
Got it.
you didn't try it.
Kick, push those shoulders out, kick. Yeah, there you go. All right, if you're comfortable at the height of the mat that you're at now, you can stay there. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, you can get rid of the mat completely and try the kickover on just the ground. When you're doing that, I want your shoulders again to be pushed out just like we did on those bridges earlier. You're gonna kick super hard with that leg, and you're gonna start with a really small bridge, which will make it easier for you to kick over. So go ahead and try it on the floor or on a low mat. It's up to you. We're gonna do 3 more. I'll do one on the floor for you. And then ending in that tight lunge.
You need a little bit of that.
Good. Very nice. All right, when you're done with 3, take your time, but when you're done, give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up, nice. Good. Take your time. I got 2 thumbs up, 3 thumbs up. A couple more seconds on the last one. All right, are we ready to move on? So the last thing we're going to do is actually going to be a little bit of a conditioning circuit or a couple conditioning skills. We're done with our skill work for the day. So we're gonna do 3 conditioning exercises and then we will be done. So the first thing you're going to do is lunges. So this is not like a lunge that you do before a cartwheel. This is a different type of lunge. Your hands will be on your hips. You're gonna step back with one leg. You're gonna lightly tap your knee on the ground, stand back up, and meet your legs together. And then you're gonna switch legs, step back, gently tap your knee, and come forward. You're gonna do 5 on each leg. So you're gonna do 10 total. So tap that knee, come back up, tap that knee, come back up. It should be nice and slow. Don't bounce off that knee. You can also step forward. 5 per leg. Good. And when you're done with 5, give me a, instead of a thumbs up, we'll do a peace sign. Give me a peace sign. Or a thumbs up if you don't have your camera showing. Good, I got 1 peace sign, I got a thumbs up, thumbs up. Look at that, we got 2 different ones now. Waiting on 1 more. All right, perfect. Now we're going to do 10 push-ups. So you're going to go into the push-up position. You're going to bend your arms just like a normal push-up. Try and get your chest as low as you can. You're going to do 10. Try and do 5 in a row without coming down. If you can do 10 in a row without coming down, that's awesome. Go ahead, start. And take your time, but when you're done, give me a thumbs up or a peace sign. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Thumbs up. All right. The last conditioning exercise we are going to do is going to be a plank hold. So if you want a bit of a challenge, you can have someone in the room, or you can time yourself and see how long you can hold it up for, or you can do it with someone else and see who can hold it for longer. But I have a timer here, and when I see you come down, I'll tell you your time if you want. Okay, so we're gonna get into a plank position. So your elbows are gonna be on the ground. Your feet are gonna be back. Your booty is not gonna be up in the air, and it's not gonna be too low. It's gonna be straight, flat across like a board. Alrighty, 1 second. When you're ready, we're gonna get into it in 3, 2, 1. Go up into a plank. We're gonna try and hold it for 45 seconds. And I'll tell you what time we're at. We're at 10 seconds. 20 seconds, you got it. Almost there. 30 seconds, you got 15 more seconds, you got it. Last 15 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come down. You can shake out your body, shake out those arms, shake out those legs. And good job, everyone. We are done for today.